Hi guys, welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I am Adam and this is an MUFC transfer talk. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all well. We're back again and I haven't done a transfer chat in a while, obviously because there's not been much going on in terms of Manchester United and transfers. There's been a whole lot of rumours, but nothing for me to really get my teeth into, nothing really of concrete, nothing, nothing that really kind of makes you sit up and take notice. Until today, that is. Until today. Now, we'd heard this rumour for so long. We'd heard this rumour coming from countless sources. And I was thinking, I ain't even bothering doing a video on this. This is obviously crap. Why do I need to do a video on this? Like, obviously United ain't going to sell Paul Pogba. Obviously we're not going to entertain bids for this guy. Obviously United ain't letting Paul Pogba go. And then Marzio tweets and I sit up and take notice. That's because Marzio is reporting of a bid for Paul Pogba in the last 24 hours from Barcelona. Now, I'm not going to panic you guys. It's been knocked back. Manchester United have refused to sell Paul Pogba. They have no intention of selling Paul Pogba, as you would expect to hear. But the bid from Barcelona was absolutely disrespectful. Manchester United should have phoned them back and said, "You dickheads," and put the phone down. As simple as that. This was their bid for Paul Pogba. Bearing in mind we bought him for a world record fee, and since then he's gone on. He's not only improved as a player, but he's also won the World Cup, won the Europa League, and a couple of other trophies as well. And this is the bid that come in from Barcelona. 50 million euros plus Yerry Mina and Gomes. Now Yerry Mina is available for around 30 million, 35 million, plus Gomes, who I'd say the same at a push, at a maximum. And you've got about 100 million there, if you're lucky. 110 million. Are you taking the piss? You spent almost double of that on Coutinho, and you want twice the player for half the money, plus two players that you don't want. Have a day off. Please, will you have a day off, Barcelona? Someone needs to get slapped in that boardroom. Ed Woodward needs to dish out some slaps, because this cannot be being accepted. This disrespect, obviously it's not been accepted by Manchester United, but the disrespect of that bid. Who do you think you're bidding for? Scott McTominay, Marouane Fellaini, and Herrera. You're bidding for our top guy, our main player, and you want to bid 50 million euros plus a Yerry Mina and an Gomes. Please take a day off. I'm glad United told him to do one. I'm glad Manchester United have no intention of selling, because look, the Anthony Martial thing has pissed me off. Now, there's been reports of Simon Stone saying Man United will not be selling Anthony Martial, and I believe Simon Stone. But during the rumours of Anthony Martial, I thought it could be possible. But with the Pogba one, it's an impossible. Like, United cannot let go of this guy again. It's as simple as that. Now, in a couple of years' time, a year, 2 years, if Mourinho's still here and him and Pogba aren't getting on, or if Manchester United haven't return to our former glories of winning the league and challenging for the Champions League, then I think Paul Pogba may be well within his rights to say, look, I'm going to look elsewhere, because I deserve, to be going after these trophies. And if Manchester United don't match his ambition, I can totally understand it. But right now, are you taking the piss? Never ever gonna happen. Guys, the bid has come in, 50 million euros, Yerry Mina, Gomes, and it's been rejected. Guys, let me know what you think about that one. The only reason I'm talking about it today is because it's coming from Gianluca Di Marzio, and you have to take what he says respectfully, because you know what? The guy's usually right. Just 3 days left for the transfers. Which centre-back is coming, says Liban Abdi. It does look like Manchester United are focusing on a centre-half, and I would love Toby Alderweireld to be that guy. We need Pogba for the creativity, says Jason. Yes, when our midfield lacks Pogba, I was about to say when our Pogba lacks midfield, but when our midfield lacks Pogba, we lack a real bit of quality in there. Now, you can get by with a Fred and a Herrera and a Pereira in the odd game. But in the big games, consistently, we need Paul Pogba. What a player he is. Sam Knight says, can someone update me on what's happened? So for you guys that have just joined us, this is the news. Marzio are reporting Barcelona bid 50 million euros plus Yerry Mina plus Gomes for Paul Pogba. It was rejected and Manchester United have no intention of selling Paul Pogba. 50 million euros plus a Yerry Mina plus a fucking Gomes. You can't even get a... What the fuck are you guys on over there at Barcelona? I'm trying not to swear these days, but what are you guys on over there? Like, it's baffling. Imagine, who sent that bid? Imagine, what's going through their head? Guys, we need to put a bid together here for Paul Pogba. Where do you think we should start? They're likely to reject it, but we need a starting point. There's rumours they're in for Yerry Mina. Oh, that's a good point. Which midfielders we got knocking around that we can chuck in the deal? Oh, Gomes. 50 million. Who said, yes, let's bid that? Who? I want to chat to them. Idiots. Flipping idiots. Guys, we've got 370 odd people watching at this moment in time. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're subscribing and make sure you're sharing as well as commenting. United is bigger than Pogba, says Lalu. Of course, Manchester United are bigger than any player, but Paul Pogba is a player that we should not be letting go of. Paul Pogba not only attracts players to the club, he's a massive part of the club in terms of commercially. He's like our most valuable player in terms of on the pitch, what he does. People sleep on Pogba too much, you know. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. He's worth max 100 mil. What are you on about? They paid 150 odd million for Coutinho. Half the player. They bought Ousmane Dembele for what? 130 million. What's he done compared to Pogba? Nothing. For you guys joining late, Marzio is reporting a bid from Barcelona for Paul Pogba of 50 million plus Yerry Mina and plus Gomes. Lucas says this will be a disgrace if he is let go. Now, for you guys that are panicking, sitting at home thinking, oh shit, Barcelona just bid for Paul Pogba. What's going on here? Is Paul Pogba going to leave? Paul Pogba's going nowhere. Paul Pogba is not leaving this summer. Now, someone might clip this video up when Paul Pogba leaves in 2 years' time and say, Adam, don't you look like a dickhead? But let me tell you this, Paul Pogba's not leaving this summer. Summer 2018, Paul Pogba's not leaving. Maybe in 2 years if we're not doing things that way we should be doing. But not now. He's what we're trying to build around to create a Manchester United side that can win league titles and challenge for the Champions League. We're not going to get there by letting go of Paul Pogba. It's counterproductive. It's never going to happen, says Toby. Totally agree, mate. They can jog on, says Atil. Absolutely. Why can't we do the easy route and get Jose out, says Akib? Now is not the time. Fuck off, Barca, says Spamalina. 50 million, even Maguire is worth more, says Rashid. Pogba would be shite for Barcelona, says Toby. No, he wouldn't. He would be quality for any team in the world. It's as simple as that. Need to sign, not sell, says Toby. Let's offer £5 plus Smalling, says Adil. Yeah, let's offer 5 million plus Smalling for Messi, just to piss him off. Just to piss him off. Why don't we do that? Why don't we? It makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Let me know what you guys are saying right now in the comments below. 400 people watching now. Absolute legends. This is MUFC Transfer Talk. And we are live. This is AdamMcKola TV. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Over 53,200 subscribers at the moment. All of you, absolute legends. We're trying to hit 100k, so get subscribing if you're not subscribed right about now, like a funk soul brother. Remember that one on FIFA? That is the greatest FIFA song ever, I think. Might be. Or Blur song too. I'd rather sell my arse, says Daniel Lepper. Good shout. Take Yerry Mina and give us Pogba, dude. Thanks. No, thank you. Hit like and subscribe, guys, says Lalu. Absolute legend. Pogba worth max £130 million, says Angelo. This is AdamMcKola and I'm out of here, says Akib. I'm not out of here yet, I promise. Jordan, thank you, mate. I appreciate your comment. Bid for Messi, Darmian plus 50 million. Check it out now. The Funk Soul brother says Batsman's Strange cousin. Shake It Out is the best FIFA song. You're showing your age there, Tom. Maybe you're just showing that you're a little bit younger than me. But that is not the best song. Those old guys like me, it's Funk Soul Brother, or it's song 2. Trust me. Trust me. Where's Andy Tate? Says Akib. We'll be back soon, hopefully for fan cams on the weekend. We'll be back with fan cams on the weekend. I cannot wait. And today I was filming with Full-Time Devils as well. We did a preview for the Leicester City game. I did a huge debate against Statman Dave. Me against the Dave man. Yes, that'll be up soon. So make sure you're keeping it locked for all those things on Full-Time Devils, and also subscribing here as well, because remember, we have loads of different content all over the place. So you want to keep it locked. How much is Pogba worth, Adam, says Tyler. If United are selling him, 150 million. 150 million straight. And that's not unrealistic in this day and age. When you look at the figures for Coutinho, Dembele, I think Coutinho got sold for more than that. Didn't he? Or did he not? Was it just under that? But nevertheless. Bad Brad says, what have I missed? And for you guys that are joining us late, just before we do head off, this is the news coming from Marzio that there's been a bid for Paul Pogba from Barcelona, which has been rejected by Manchester United. And when you hear the bid, you will understand why it's been rejected. The bid was 50 million euros plus Yerry Mina plus Andre Gomes for Paul Pogba. World Cup winning Paul Pogba. We spent a world record fee on him, and you want to give us John Stones money? And a defender that ain't John Stones. Ain't even as good as John Stones. For him. And Andre Gomes, who ain't seen a football pitch in about 6 years. Have a fucking day off, will you, Barcelona. Big up Trinidad, says Azam. Big up everywhere. Thank you, Shubham. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Ryan. 200 mil and not a penny less, says Ryan. I think Pogba will be staying, says Dia. Pogba will be staying. 100% Paul Pogba will stay at Manchester United. I have no doubts about that. He will not be leaving this summer, and is a big part of Manchester United's team, definitely for the season ahead. Hoping everything clicks into gear when Pogba, Lukaku and all those guys arrive, because we kind of have to. We also had Simon Stone today reporting that Manchester United have no intention of selling Anthony Martial either, which is good news for me. I was doing, Martial, because you know when Martial wasn't in that squad yesterday, I was thinking, didn't want to speculate, but you can't help but think, what's going on there? And then the ESPN reported this morning that Anthony Martial had undertaken a double training session at Carrington while the players were in Munich. Obviously he had just returned, so he had to get stuck into some training, and hopefully that means he will be available and ready for that game against Leicester City on Friday. The transfer window does close on Thursday, so make sure you're keeping it locked. I'll be covering you guys throughout the week with everything, not only here but also on Full-Time Devils, so make sure you're keeping it locked, keeping it AdamMcKola TV, keeping it Full-Time Devils. Like and comment, share and subscribe, and I've already said that. Thank you for your comments. We've got Mohammed, Atil, Nathan, 79 Mossy says, do you think we will get anyone in before the window shuts? Fingers crossed we do. I think we might get Toby Alderweireld, but I've got no knowledge on that. I'm not in the know. Not going to pretend to be in the know like some. But I'm hoping Alderweireld is at least signed this week, because if we can get a centre half and Fred clicks, Pogba clicks, that forward line clicks, we can challenge for trophies, because we are Man United. And inside Mourinho somewhere, there is a winning manager. Just got to rediscover it. Anyway, on that note, thank you for watching. I've been AdamMcKola, and for now, I am out of here.